Hello, hello. I'm currently inside of an RV. I'm going to be going away. So, my mom and I are prepping her RV that I'm going to be driving up to take camping. But the battery needed to be charged. So, similar to how all of us need to be recharged from time to time. And obviously every night. Batteries, charge. So this one needs to be running for a while after we gave it a jump, and so it's almost been an hour and I'm almost ready to shut her down, but I thought I would just pull a couple cards right across from the nature sanctuary. And yeah, I had a really good morning. I started out on Colette Baron Reid's what was it called, Spirit Jam, and she did a bunch of readings for different people and a group reading, and there's something called Cledon, which means that when you hear a message for someone else, or you hear someone else talking about something but you feel like you can relate to it, that message is for you. Like, you can take that inspiration from whoever they did that to deliver that message, to bring your attention to that. And so almost all of the people that were read today, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, that's like helpful for me in this situation. And oh my gosh, yes, totally, I was wondering about that. And oh my gosh, that sounds like this. And wow, what a coincidence. So I had a really good morning. And then my mom wanted to start getting this vehicle ready. So that was super awesome. So I'm just, yeah, we got some gas. And just, yeah, charging up the battery now. I did some weeding outside so I could get grounded and connected to the earth. I always love putting my hand on the grass and just feeling the dirt, even if I wear gloves. Plus, when you're out there sitting on your knees, it's such a good stretch for soccer, for your shins and your ankles. Okay, so let's pull some cards today and see what kind of general guidance we want for the collective. That's in our highest good today, Saturday, March 9th. If you're not already grounded, go ahead and take a few deep breaths. Just calm and center yourself. And today, our first card is going to be, the Tower. Do you guys know what the Tower is? The Tower is all about destruction and rebuilding, creativity, transformation. That is so cool. So the butterflies in that one represent that transformation. There's going to be a bolt of lightning. Remember, we got the revelation before? Let's see what the book says. Number 16, and then we'll pull another one. This is pretty much for our current position right now. Today, the Tower, unexpected change, chaos, the rug pulled from beneath your feet, beliefs challenged, new awareness. Number 16, new awareness and perspectives, destruction, being unsure of who you are. Whoa, buckle up and expect the unexpected. I just heard that this morning. I love it. Sometimes we resist change to the point that the universe shifts in a destructive and chaotic way that fundamentally changes how we see our reality. There is a strange beauty in this deconstruction, as all of the elements for a better life will be found amongst the rubble. Use this moment to rebuild something foundational, something extraordinary. Trust that you will be held by the universe and you'll become stronger and more resilient as a result. Tower moments are powerful, moving, shifting, expanding. The Tower energy in your life marks a period when you get to reevaluate, redirect, reestablish, and realign. It's magic in the disguise of unpredictability. The brightest of lights will pierce through the pandemonium of change that you are experiencing, and you will find your beautiful truth and blazing potential in the darkness of the Tower. In chaos, I move toward the brightest light. So you're going to get that spark of revelation after you have some chaos and destruction, but it's going to be beautiful afterwards what you create and build with that. Let's do another one to see what we need to release and let go of. Sometimes when we're not sure what's blocking us, like sometimes I have a bit of an idea where I'm being held back or stuck or need to do a bit more work. Sometimes a bit stubborn, and sometimes I just don't know. I'm like, things feel good, or like I don't know. I feel like I'm in the flow. But something's blocking me, and I need to figure out what that is, because sometimes I'm not fully living in the present. And so sometimes you can just ask, hey, what is it that I need to let go of? What's blocking me right now? So this will be the shadow, and it's the Three of Pentacles. Pentacles is about security. It represents the element, the earth. Three of Pentacles. So in shadow position, this one is what we need to release and let go of. Difficulty working with others. A need to listen. Selfishness. Pushing your own agenda. Not trusting your partner's ability. Ego clash. Working with others gifts us with the opportunity to learn from one another and to blend energies to create something totally new. Look for conscious collaborators as mentors, apprentices, or both. Co-creating together for the good of the whole is a powerful magic. And this teamwork and community card calls you forth to add your unique essence to the bigger picture. Remember that your relationships are the base of your well-being. If you are having trouble with others, seek to align goals in order to cultivate peaceful unions. Mutually beneficial relationships place equal importance on each person's novel wisdom and way of being in the world, regardless of the relational hierarchy. Everyone has something uniquely enchanting to bring to the table. When life paths are entwined, strive to create harmonic states as you weave your way in and out of one another's days. Welcome people into your heart and open doors of possibility that didn't exist before. I step into the vibration of conscious collaboration. So are you afraid of working with people? Are you thinking about working with people? Are you having a hard time being collaborative and engaging in teamwork? Are you being too selfish? Is your ego ruling the team and the collaborations that you're trying to embark on? Let go of that ego clash. Stop pushing your own agenda and realize that the sum of the parts is greater as a whole. And individually, we're not, one's not more right than the other. So we have to take positive elements from all of the collective pieces to make a better whole. So look for collaborations and drop the ego and selfishness and stop pulling your own agenda. So the next card we're going to pull, this one is going to be, what energy do you need to carry forward for the best outcome of the current situation? So if you need to release the block that's holding you back from collaborating, the selfish, the ego, being afraid, thinking you can do it on your own, not realizing that working together, many hands makes lighter work, and when we come together to fulfill a common goal and common mission, that we actually are stronger. We're not all experts in all areas, right? We all have a different viewpoint, vantage point, perspective, and skill set and tool, and we need to work with each other. And a lot of us have a hard time depending on others or allowing others to be reliable for us and trusting them. And so these cards are telling us that we need to trust more in our partnerships, in our collaborations, in our team, and let them help us achieve a common goal. So now in order for the energy that we need for the best outcome of this destructive, chaotic tower that we're going to be faced with. Okay. Woo! Death, rebirth. It's similar to the tower. Number 12, I think. 13. So the energy is probably going to be something like surrendering to what is, right? Surrendering to this death, acknowledging the end of one chapter and recognizing that it's the beginning of a new chapter, right? There's rebirth. With every death, there's a rebirth. 13. Almost there, people. Okay. Oh, and I love the infinity symbol, right? Anything's possible. There's infinite possibilities. And it's also a symbol of the Métis, which is my heritage. Cycles of transformation, rebirth, transition, change, new beliefs, newfound awareness, endings, a symbolic death, an initiation process. So death doesn't necessarily mean a person. It's a symbolism, a symbolic death of something that's happening or ending in your life right now. You are on the cusp of a massive transformation, and it's time to mourn the end of one phase while celebrating the birth of another. This energy of transmutation and rebirth signals a beautiful metamorphosis that will allow you to expand your consciousness and move closer to your own divine essence. A cycle in your life, a relationship, a belief, a career path, or an outdated plan for the future is coming to an inevitable end. Deep breath in if this scares you, sweet light. This change is needed. Know that this card urges you to release what is already losing energy and to focus on things that are already gaining momentum. Welcome to the possibility of something new and allow this phase to come to a graceful end. Look toward the magic of this newfound horizon, because underneath its morbid exterior, the Death card heralds exciting times filled with the brightness of so much potential. New light awaits. I allow myself to let go of the past in order to add energy to new beginnings. This is amazing because I just saw another reading today that said something like, when we hold on to hurts and pains and stuck situations that we can't let go of, that anchors us in the past. It anchors us into a place where we can't create from. And we need to release those anchors because we're going to get stuck otherwise. We're not going to be able to move forward when we're still anchored to where we were. So yeah, thank you for joining me today. I want to keep this not too long. So hopefully those messages resonated for you and gave you something to reflect on and think about moving forward in today. Namaste.